Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I finally got a chance to sit down and film another makeup video. So this is my testing Primark, Rimmel, Makeup Revolution, loads of different brands of makeup. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you do. So if you wanted to see how I got this makeup look and what products I tested out, please keep watching. Okay then, to start I'm going to use my stroke cream. This isn't a new product. I'll let you know when it is a new product that I'm trying. But I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. So a lot's happened since I last sat down and spoke to you. We've had, obviously we went to Tenerife. We've had a bit of snow. We've had my birthday last week, so I've had loads going on. That's why I've not had chance to really sit down and film. But a couple of weeks ago I went to Liverpool for the day with Tom's family, and I popped into Primark, Superdrug, where else did I pop? Boots. And I don't know why, but Liverpool's just got such a better range of makeup in all the shops. I mean, Primark, not even just the makeup, the clothes and everything is so much better than Birmingham, Telford or like Merry Hill round by me. So I had a good shop. I'm just going to spritz my face with the Fix Plus. And then the first new product I'm trying out is the Rimmel 25-hour lasting finish infallible foundation. I don't think it's going to focus. There we go. So it's got the grey lid, and I've saw online, just give this a little bit of a shake because sometimes it looks as if there's like oil. When I first bought it, it looked as if there was like an oil sitting on the top of the foundation. So I'm just going to give it a shake. But this foundation, what I've saw online, yeah, it's got like a funny applicator. I've never saw this before on a foundation, so I'm going to give this a go. I picked up Classic Ivory. It was a bit difficult, there was only about 5 shades, but I feel I do match quite well to a lot of the drugstore foundations as long as I stick by the ivory tone. So I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. I love this applicator, makes life easier. Feels quite of a thick consistency, looks like it's quite full coverage. And what I'm going to use to blend that in, I picked up some of the Primark PS Nude collection, the 2 sponges in the set. So I'm going to open this. I love a beauty blender. I don't think I could apply my makeup any other way now. I have to use one of these. So I'm just going to spray that with my Fix Plus just to wet it a little bit. There we go. Let's see how this blends out. Really well actually. I feel like with this new collection by Primark, they've sort of copied the Kim Kardashian West makeup brand, I think. Well, I'm guessing so. The packaging's very similar. Oops. I'm quite funny with foundations. I've only ever really stuck to the Rimmel BB cream and the MAC Studio Fix. I've tried loads of foundations, but those are the only 2 that I've really stuck to, so it'd be interesting to see if I carry on using this one. I'm just going to apply some more. It's a good colour match, to be fair. Can't moan. This sponge is nice. It feels a little bit hard, which I feel like even the Real Technique sponges and the beauty blenders do feel quite hard until you kind of wear them in a little bit. It's quite good. I'd say it's got a little bit of a... It's meant to be matte finish, I think. Oh, it doesn't actually say. It just says medium coverage foundation. I'd say it's a little bit more full coverage. But it's applied really nicely, very evenly. Okay, so I forgot to mention the sponges from Primark were only £2 for 2 sponges, so that's really good. Okay, so next up I'm going to try out the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This concealer has been talked about so much on the internet, and they're so hard to get. Like, I'd been looking for weeks in like Birmingham and all the places round by me, but I just couldn't find them. And as soon as I walked into the Superdrug in Liverpool, I was like, oh my god, they've got them. So I ran and I got a few shades. So I got some for my kit, and then I got C2 for me, which seems quite light when I was looking at it, but I do like quite a highlighted concealer, so let's give it a go. So again, it's a little bit of a weird applicator, but we'll try it. So this is meant to be very similar to the Tarte Shape Tape, which I've never tried because again I can never get my hands on them. I feel like you can only get them on American websites. Beauty Bay definitely doesn't do it. So I'm just going to highlight everywhere I would normally. Just pop a little bit under my cheekbone. Just find this helps when I'm contouring. God, it does look really white on camera. But again, like I say, I do love a highlighted concealer. Let's just blend all that in. Okay, so this is very full coverage. I feel like all of the drugstore brands are really like up in the game at the minute. I mean, especially Primark. I mean, who'd thought Primark makeup would be so popular? Okay, so it blends out really nicely actually. Covers what we want to cover. I'm going to set that in place with my normal Laura Mercier powder and my Real Technique setting brush. It doesn't crease much at all. Like, I haven't had to go back in with my beauty blender, which I normally have to with any concealer I've used before. So that's a good sign. Okay, and then I'm just going to get my bigger, fluffier powder brush from NYX, and I'm just going to pop that on the rest of my skin. I still haven't found anything better than the Laura Mercier powder. I literally love it. I think that's just because I've got quite dry skin and most powders make me look really cakey, and this is the only one that doesn't, so I've just sort of stuck to it. And so this isn't a new product, this is just a product I've gone back to. It's the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. So I'm just going to use this to contour. I'm going to use my Peaches and Creams PC03 brush. I love this brush, it's so lightweight and fluffy. So I'm just going to apply that everywhere I'd normally contour. I feel like this brush is just like perfect for getting right by your cheekbones. I don't know why I ever stopped using Hoola. It's actually a really nice shade. Just do a little bit on my nose. I never used contour on my nose, but I feel like because I've used quite a light concealer, your nose gets lost a little bit, especially in pictures and obviously on camera. Just down my neck a little bit. Okay then, so now I've contoured, I'm just going to quickly dust over my skin with my Peaches bronzer. Same brush. Nothing major, because to be fair, the Hoola bronzer is a contour shade, but it does also add a little bit of warmth. Okay then, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush. Again, it's something I've used before, my NYX Baked Blush in the shade Spanish Rose with my Real Techniques blush brush. So I'm just going to add just a little bit to my cheeks. And then something I've been really excited to try, because I've had this a little bit longer than when I picked up stuff from Liverpool. I bought this about a month ago now and I still haven't used it. So it's the Pure Glow highlighter in Champagne. To me, it's a bit of inspo from the Amrezy highlight by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is in the shade Champagne and it was £3. And you get quite a lot there in that package. So let's give this a try. I mean, look at that. It literally looks like gold in a pan. Okay, so I'm just going to use my Real Techniques highlight brush. And I'm going to just pop some on my Cupid's bow. Oh, nice. On the tip of my nose and down the bridge. And then I'm just going to pop some on my cheekbones. Oh, that is so nice. On holiday when you've got a bit more of a tan, oh, that'd be so nice. I can't believe this is Primark. Like, it's crazy. And then I'm just going to put a little bit under my brow bone. It's so nice. Okay, so I'm just going to sharpen up my contour. I'm just going to go just with whatever's left on my beauty blender. Just under there. I can't believe how much that highlight's picking up on camera. I look like a Tin Man at the minute, but in real life I don't. Okay, so when I was in Primark, I picked up the PS 3-in-1 Brow Precision Pencil and Powder. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a powder as well. No. It's alright, I thought it was just... That's so cool. I thought it was just the spoolie brush and the brow pencil. That's crazy. Okay, let's give it a go. So that was in the shade Taupe, because my Anastasia Beverly Hills like thick brow that I would normally use is in the shade Taupe. So I thought, why not? So I'm just gonna maybe zoom you in a bit. so you can see. So I'm just going to get the spoolie brush first and give my brows a comb. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. I never use pencil. Okay, so if I grab the pencil end, so it's in like a what looks like a triangle shape. So you've got quite a pointed edge but also a thicker edge to play with. So I'm just going to go in with the more pointed first and just sort of draw through my brows. The shade's nice. I was worried it would be a bit warm. I don't hate it, it's quite good. Okay, just take it underneath. So like I say, I'm just using the more pointed edge. It's alright. It comes through. Whenever I see people using pencils, they just tend to keep brushing through the product every now and again, so I'm going to keep doing that. Okay, so they definitely look quite dark and harsh on camera. I just think I'm so used to the pomade. I think that's all it is. We'll put some shadow on and we'll see how we get on. Moving on to eyeshadow, I picked up the PS Chocolate Eyeshadow Palette. So it comes with 3 eyeshadows and that was for £3. So I haven't took the packaging off the inside off yet, but so you've got like more of a shimmer shade, more of a transition shade, and then a deeper colour. So we'll give this a go. Let me just take this thing off. I'm going to use my Peaches and Cream PC06 brush. Shall I zoom you a bit? There we go. Can see my brows a bit better now. Still not 100% sure. I feel like they look a bit weird, but we'll go with it. This is a testing video. So I'm going to take the middle shade and I'm going to pop that into my crease as my transition colour. Okay, so they're quite pigmented. Which is obviously a good thing. Normally, more cheaper drugstore products aren't very pigmented. You feel like you have to really work with them. So I'm just going back in with the same colour. That's a really nice colour. Okay, so I'm taking that just on the outer corner and then just slightly up into my crease. Look how pigmented that is. That's crazy. That is crazy. They blend so nice as well. I hope the camera's picking this up. And then I'm going to put that just quite close to my lash line underneath. I feel like this highlight might be a little bit too dark for me. Only because when it's on its highlight, it looks amazing. But when I'm like face on, when the light's not hitting me, it like creates a shadow. So maybe if there was a shade a little bit lighter, I'd have been a bit better off. But for £3, you can't moan. I'm so impressed with these eyeshadows. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the shimmer colour and just place that all over my lid with the Peaches PC05 brush. Even that's like quite pigmented. I'll do it without spraying my brush with Fix Plus, and then I'll spray my brush and then we'll see the difference. I mean, I'm very impressed. Okay, so that's without spraying. So I'll spritz my brush. Try and get a bit more pigment. Hang on. Okay, that's so pretty. It's like one of the shades out of the Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay. Very nice. So, I also then picked up from the PS Nudes again. It's like a glitter eye gloss collection. So there's 2 glitters and then an eye gloss. I don't know if I trust this eye gloss, so I think I might just use my NYX glitter glue. Can you see that shadow there? That's when your highlight's too dark for your skin. Oh well. Okay, so let's try the glitter. You don't have to use the glitter, obviously. I quite like how it looks without it, but I thought, being as I got it, I might as well test it. By the way, this was £3 again. Okay, so I've just tested this eyeglass just to be sure I didn't like it. It feels, I don't know, like gloss, like a lipstick gloss. So I'm definitely not going to try that. But you get 2 glitter colours. So you get more of a pinky purple and then more of like a browny, rose goldy glitter. So I'm going to use that with the makeup look I've done. Oh, they're quite small, but for £3, again, you can't moan. So I'm going to get my NYX glitter glue, and I'll zoom you in again. So I'm just going to put a little bit over where I've put any shadow. I'm using my Peaches brush again. You never need a lot of this NYX glitter glue, ever. You only need the tiniest bit. I'm going to take this glitter. To me, it looks... Okay, it looks completely different when you open the lid. It looks a lot darker. But again, we'll go with it. So let's just pick a little bit up. Looks a little bit chunky. We'll see. You know what? That is so pretty. It's very deceiving in the little pot. It looks really chunky, but it's actually really fine, like a pigment rather than a glitter. I'm going to do that on the next eye, and then I'll come back to you. So, I've just zoomed you back out. I'm so impressed with that, and I can't believe it. Like, I've only just realised there's been no fallout with the shadow. Obviously, I used the NYX glitter glue, so I didn't really get fallout from the glitter pigment. But I'm so impressed with that. £3. I think they come in a couple of shades as well. I think there was more than just these colours. Now, what I'm contemplating is whether to put a lash on or just still keep it a little bit more on the natural side with just some mascara. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with some mascara. Yeah, because even though we've got a bit of a glitter, still feels very natural. So what I'm going to do, I think I might even line my waterline with this nude pencil. So let's try that. This isn't nude, this is just Rimmel Scandalised Nude eyeliner. So this is just to like open up your eye. It's meant to make your eyes appear bigger and wider. Don't know if you can even see. So I'm just going to apply some mascara and then I'll be back. I'm going to use, before I do anything, I'm going to use the One by One, the same one I always use, Volume Express Mascara by Maybelline. I'll say it again, I say it on every video, but you can't get this in the shops anymore. You have to order this on Amazon, which is gutting, but I can't live without it. So yeah, I'm just going to apply some mascara and I'll be back. Okay, so mascara is done. What I will say, obviously I'm not going to apply lashes today, but I did pick up quite a few lashes that was in the Liverpool store. I never see all of these in my local stores. I think it's more the bigger, more popular Primarks, if that makes sense. But I picked up the Sosu lashes. There was gold ones and silver ones, so whether they're just different ranges. So the silver ones are called Deluxe Lashes and the gold ones are called Glam Lash Collection. But these are all £5. I picked up the style Molly in the silver ones. I don't know if you can see them. They almost look like mink lashes. The hairs are very fine and natural looking, but they still look quite glam. Sosu is a range exclusively designed for Primark. But yeah, and then in the Glam Lash collection, I picked up London, the style London. So these are a little bit more fuller and a little bit more dramatic. But then they also, again in the Liverpool store, had the Ardell range. So there was wispies, demi-wispies, quite a few others. I think they're for the same price as what you pay in Superdrug or Boots. So yeah, I picked up the wispies, and then I think I've used the demi-wispies that I picked up. But yeah, so I picked up quite a few packs of lashes that I will be using, but just not today. I'm just going to apply some lipstick and lip liner now. I'm going to apply my Plumping Balm by New Skin before I put any lipstick on. And then I'm going to line my lips with Subculture by MAC. And then from Primark again, I picked up the PS Instagirl Satin Matte Lipstick for £2.50. And this is in the shade #LikeThat. So I'm just going to apply this on my lips. Never tried a Primark lipstick ever, but I really like the colour of it. It's like a pinky nude. That's really nice. Definitely got more of a satin feel than a matte. But I love that colour. I really like that colour. Okay then, so all that's left to do is set that with the MAC Fix Plus. This is the rose one. I absolutely love it. I really want to start using the coconut one after I've used this one, because that smells amazing too. Okay then. So this is a finished look. I am very impressed with how it turned out. I've got a feeling that Subculture by MAC and this Primark lipstick is going to be my new fave lip combo. The only things I wouldn't reuse probably would be the Primark brow pencil. I can't get used to it. I'm just so used to the pomade by Anastasia, so probably won't use that again. And I would use this highlight again, but it would have to be when I'm a little more tanned, so I don't get any shading. But it was so good other than that, other than the fact that it was a little bit too dark for my skin. But everything else, absolutely love. I'll definitely be reusing this eyeshadow palette. That was so good. yeah, everything I'm very impressed with. Oh, the foundation makes my skin look flawless, as well as that concealer. I'm just impressed. So while we're on the subject of Primark, obviously when I went to Liverpool and the last couple of times I've been in, I picked up some really nice stuff, basically designer dupes. So the first thing I got, which was a couple of weeks ago, was this bag, which was £12, which is definitely a dupe of the Zara bag, which is actually about £75–80 in Zara. This was £12 and it's so nice. Looks really expensive. I also picked up these shoes, which are very Valentino vibes. I picked up the nude ones first and then I had to go back for the green ones because they're just so pretty. They're quite hard to walk in though. They were £14 each. I also picked up this jumper last week, which is giving me Gucci vibes. I think this was like £10. So Primark are up in their game at the minute. So I'd also recommend going into the skincare section of Primark because they have some really good face masks. I love a face mask and they're really quite cheap. £1.50, 80p. Yeah, so there's just so many good things in Primark at the minute. So I'd definitely get yourself there and have a little look. But yes, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you in the next video.